Festival Flamenco Internacional is the largest exposition of flamenco dance and music in the United States. And once again, New Mexico will play the host.
That's right. You'll be entertained and captivated by the highest caliber of dancers and performers in the flamenco world when they take center stage next week at the University of New Mexico's Rody Theater and the National Hispanic Cultural Center. Festival founder and artistic director Eva Encinias Sandoval joins us this morning with the details. Good morning.
Hi,
Good morning.
Eva. Great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Well, can you tell us flamenco? What does that mean and exactly where did it originate?
Well, flamenco, there are various takes on where the word might have come from. One is that it comes from an Arabic word, felamenju, which means peasants in flight.
Oh, wow.
And of course, the story is that the gypsies traveled across the European continent into Spain, and that's where, in Andalusia, that flamenco was developed.
And when you watch that dance, I mean, you feel like you're being taken away on a flight, and it's just it's beautiful art form to watch in motion. And the National Institute of Flamenco is actually dedicated to preserving and promoting flamenco's artistry, history, and culture. So tell us a little bit about the school.
Well, when you say the school, we have various schools.
Okay.
We have, I'm a professor at the University of New Mexico, where we have an undergraduate and graduate flamenco emphasis program. We also have a private school, the Conservatory of Flamenco Arts, and we actually also have a charter school.
Oh, wow.
But all of these projects come together to create this, to develop this festival, because it's sort of the pinnacle of our organization. It's an opportunity for all of the students, whether they be in our charter school, at the university, or studying privately, that they can come together and work with these world-class artists, which is just fantastic.
Well, in all the different schools, do you accept different age groups for the students? And how can they enroll in something like this?
Well, for the flamenco festival, it's open to everyone, and there are classes in all of the various guitar, singing, cajon, which is the percussion box.
Wow.
There are singing all levels as well, from the very, very beginner who has never done any flamenco through the high-end professional.
What are we seeing right here in this video?
We are seeing Ipastros, which is our professional repertory company preparing for their performance in the festival. They're doing a beautiful concert called the Spanish Room, and they are in rehearsal right now, getting ready for that exciting evening.
Wow.
And it's a great opportunity for this wonderful company to be able to be seen with their with these high-end professionals, being able to show what is the best of Albuquerque and let that be on stage with these artists from Spain.
Absolutely. I love watching it.
Yeah, and the annual Flamenco Festival begins Sunday.
It does.
What are the details?
Well, the actual workshops and performances begin on Sunday, June 10th through the 16th.
Okay.
There are performances every night, either at the University of New Mexico or the Hispanic Cultural Center. For information on that, they can go to ffi25.org.
Okay.
There's also a history conference on the 9th and the 10th at the university, free to the public.
Oh, nice.
And so I encourage people who would like to know more about this beautiful art form to come and see what it's all about.
Sure.
I think there's a lot of intrigue with people who know a little bit about it but would like to know more. So we have our keynote speaker from Spain, lots of great presentations, performances, workshops, everything you would want to know about flamenco in this week.
Who are some of the festival headliners?
Oh my gosh, we have Pastora Galvan, Adela and Rafael Campayo, Alfonso Loza, Olga Pericet, just an incredible list of world-class artists.
World-class.
Gosh, and it must be just such an honor for you to just continue to do this. This is your passion, and you get to continue to share it with New Mexico.
And this year we're celebrating 25 years with our festival.
Congratulations.
So I encourage people, if they live in Albuquerque and have never seen the festival, I really encourage them to get out to see at least one performance. People come from all over the world to see these performances.
Well, I know you also mentioned that the festival festivals, including these workshops and some conferences. And so what else can you tell us about that? And can anybody attend those? You said they're free, right?
Anyone can attend. The History Conference is completely free.
Okay.
The 9th and the 10th of June at Carlisle Gym.
Okay.
The dance building at UNM. And then the workshops, there's lots of, all the schedules and everything are on the website.
Okay.
So those are open to anyone who would like to come and see.
Nice.
And then we also have the performances that happen every night. And so there's something for everyone. And I believe that a lot of us think we know what flamenco is. And so I encourage them to come out and see what some of these young artists are doing with this beautiful art form, because it's so clearly, it's such an important part of who we are as New Mexicans.
For sure. And it's one thing, you know, we love to be entertained and watch art, but to know the history behind it, I think it takes it to a whole new level.
It's true.
It really does.
It has a unique reason for being. And I think that when you experience it firsthand, it's whether it be as an audience member watching it on stage or someone in a class learning more about it, you start to sort of peel the layers away and understand it in a very different way.
You really do. Well, we're looking forward to it, and we hope our viewers will go on out and support you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure to have you, and coming up next, we are singing the blues with New Mexico's own Ryan McGarvey. Don't go away.